Hello, everybody, and welcome to FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland for today's rematch of last season. It's the AFC representative of the Buffalo Bills coming to town to take on Sam Howell and the Washington Commanders from the nation's capital. We are set for an interesting matchup here in week number 2. Both these teams coming in with a 1-1 record. The Bills' loss coming to the New York Jets, and the Commanders' victory coming against the Arizona Cardinals in the previous week. So both these teams coming in here on a winning streak. The question is who continues theirs and who will start to lose as Josh Allen and Sam Howell get ready to take the field and do their best to lead their team to victory. We are in for an interesting matchup. Once again, our final 1 p.m. game of week number 3. So, let's see if the Discord bot actually did what it was supposed to today. I'm hoping that it already has put it in there. If not, no, it's fine. I'll do it myself. No biggie. But yeah, glad to have everybody. About to open chat. Take my pre-kickoff attendance. You know me. Looks like we already got a ton of people in here. Good looks, chat. What is good? Luigi Guy, XSM. Pickle Prods, Mafia Production, Sports Prod, yes I agree, Mateo, Brandon. Wow, we got a whole lot of people in here today. W start. Hopefully keep it up. So yeah, the battle of the 1-1 squads today. Sean McDermott and Ron Rivera going head to head. Never root for the Bills any louder yet. Fair enough. Well, Washington really hasn't done much in their franchise history recently. That would actually relate to victory. But I understand your feeling. Tyler Bass on for the game's opening kickoff, and we are underway from FedEx Field. This kick is returnable, taken by Antonio Gibson from the 5-yard line. Tries to scurry out left, gets to the 24. What's up, Jane Moore? Win for you all day yesterday. Let's go. Well, here we are. Our daily stream. But a little bit over 24 hours, obviously, because yesterday's was a little mid-afternoon, and we're back to our 8 p.m.s until Saturday. You know how it is, chat. Sam Howell on the Washington Commanders looking to be on the plus side of 500 after this afternoon's game. That's going to be a good start. A strike across the middle to Jahan Dotson. Gain of 16 for Sam Howell, the quarterback out of North Carolina, who is going to be fighting Jacoby Brissett for that starting spot for the nation's capital. There's Chief Saturday, game of the week. You know it. Couldn't have asked for a better start there if you were a Commander fan. A gain of 16 on the initial play. Now Howell across the middle. That is incomplete, intended for Curtis Samuel. I think that game should be more fun than anything else this week. Why did he stay with the Commanders? He would have started, probably. Who do I think is winning the Super Bowl? Probably San Francisco this year. I think they're absolutely stacked. Now 2nd and 10, 2 receivers to either side. As Robinson Jr. leaves the backfield, he's going to have this on the receiving end across midfield and into Buffalo territory. That's a pickup of 22 yards, and the Commanders are in business. What's good, Exo? You had a lot of upsets this week. You're not wrong. You are last place in the predictions, so that is understandable. The Madden Super Bowl, probably give that to Philly. I-formation look here for Washington, their first of the day. Handoff Brian Robinson Jr. with a lane down the right side, inside the 20. He is spun down, a pickup of 23. Washington coming out here with their heads on fire. Not showing any remorse for this Bill defense. Want to see a Bengals-Seahawks Super Bowl or a Bengals-Niners? That's interesting. Bengals-Seahawks is interesting. I messed up, though. The Commanders inside the red zone already. Just 4 plays in. Now Howell off his back foot to the right side. It is incomplete. Wanted Logan Thomas. Was good scribble. Could be Bengals, Eagles. I don't know, man. I just hope Cincinnati has a terrible season. They're in a very competitive division, and they could easily not win the division, if I have to be honest. Howell back to the gun on 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 15-yard line. 4 receivers out there as Howell plants his feet. Standing tall in the pocket, a strike across the middle. There's Antonio Gibson. Laid out after a pickup of 8 yards. Honestly, the hot take that'll probably come back to bite me, but I don't think the Niners will make the playoffs this year. Wow. Seahawks win the West. Eagles, Vikings, and Panthers making up as wild cards. Wow. That's a bold prediction, but I like it, you know. First third down here for the Washington offense from the Buffalo 8. Howell goes left side, wide open is Jahan Dotson down to the 1. He could have easily gotten to the end zone there, but whatever. And that is not Dotson. I'm pretty sure it's Samuel, but whole lot of confusion on that play. Bengals O-line is far from fixed. You're not wrong. And when he has to go up against Zadarius Smith, Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, it's not going to be pretty for him. Commanders with an empty backfield on first down and goal from the half-yard line. Sam Howell's going to take it himself in time for the end zone with a penalty marker down. This one could be coming back. We will check on the marker. And it looks like it's going to be offensive holding. So cancel all the plans for Washington fans. That's a brutal penalty killer. W flag. There's not a single Commander supporter in this chat today. Pretty funny. We got a couple Commander fans. What's good, Eric Gillen? I think the Bills won the Super Bowl this year. I missed that, you know. They were in my pick last year. They let me down. They really did. Once again, a 5-wide look for the Commanders. They will try again on first and goal after the holding penalty. Now Howell is going to be hounded down to the backfield. There's Gregory Rousseau. Loss of 7, and Washington's going backwards. Oh, we have one Commander supporter just because of the Bills hate. I like how people are supporting teams because of their disdain for other teams. That's funny to me. The game's opening sack goes to Greg Rousseau, now second and goal from the 17-yard line. Sam Howell has good protection this time. To the right side he goes. Logan Thomas gets it back. And manageable distance from the 8-yard line. Commanders are pretty mid this year, can't lie. Chase Young fell off. Hail Mary in the Super Bowl, but it got reversed because of holding on the right guard. That is so brutal. New alternate Lions helmets, I don't like them, I'm going to be honest. Big time play here. It is third and goal from the 8. Commanders looking for an opening drive touchdown. Howell flushed out right. Here comes pressure. Stepping up in the pocket, looking to take off. And he will for the pylon. He is there. Shades of Taylor Heineke. Touchdown, Commanders. All right, then. Not one of the most mobile quarterbacks in the NFL, but when he has to take off, he can and he will. Showing the wheels there on that touchdown scramble. What a play from Sam Howell. That's why I said that was shades of Heineke. I've been watching a lot of NFL highlights today. And that reminded me of that wild card game against the Buccaneers. Crazy that Washington, who went 7-9 that year, played Tampa better than any team in the playoffs. It blows my mind. It's pretty crazy. That was a nice little play. You know what I'm saying? You can hate on the Commanders all you want, but CPUs were just stuck, yeah. Most of the time there, any other quarterback, like Kirk Cousins is getting sacked there, if we're being honest. Okay, well, Madden holding is very different from the traditional holding. I mean, Myles Garrett gets held every play, but it doesn't get called. Texans might rebuild okay. They might pull a Browns and go like 500 this year, and then the year after fall apart, then build it back up the year after that. Opening drive touchdown for the Washington Commanders, up 7-0 after their opening drive. Excellent kick here in the back of the end zone by Joey Sly. Madden DLC 10 will be, I have no idea. I don't even know what that is, if I had to be honest. I got to familiarize myself with that. Garrett holds every play, right, okay. Yeah, if NFL 2K comes back, I'd buy that in a heartbeat, but I'm probably getting ready to buy the deluxe version today. Oh, that's why I said, yeah, it's going to be mid. It's going to be mediocre. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills on offense, their first drive of the afternoon. Our final 1 p.m. game in our Week 3 window. Josh Allen goes across the middle, finds his main man, Stephon Diggs, who I really don't know how to feel about him right now. I mean, does he even have chemistry with Josh Allen anymore? I feel like he's very unhappy in Buffalo, but I can't tell. Prime 2017 Eagles, Carson Wentz was still on the Commanders. I know. He was popping off last year in these simulations. Not wrong. James Cook in the backfield on 2nd down and 5, looking for his first carry. Gabe Davis in motion at the bottom of your screen. Josh Allen has other plans across the middle. Get a hit, Davis. First down, Buffalo. Yeah, mid doesn't mean bad. I feel like a lot of people, misconceive that. That's the word I'm looking for. Starting Wentz over Heineke for the Browns game. Oh, yeah, 100%. And he made Greg Delpit look like prime Cam Chancellor. Yeah. You're not going to buy 24? I don't blame you. I'm going to buy the deluxe version just for the PS5 and PS4 versions. After the first down for Buffalo, it is a new set of downs. James Cook will not get the carry here either. Allen goes across the middle. There's Gabe Davis. Fights his way forward. Picks up 9. My favorite team is the Browns. Yeah, just going to leave it at that. You can interpret how I felt about my team over the years based off of that, but it's not been fun, but it's been an experience. And if, dare I say, when we win a Super Bowl, it's going to feel like the greatest thing on earth. Gabe Davis has a completion of 9 there. Handoff here is going to go to the right side. This is a pretty good carry up the field. Looks like Harris. Nyheim Hines, I don't know why he still gets carries. You have to get Madden 24 late because my birthday's late September, so I have to wait a month to get it. That's understandable. That's fair enough. I mean, considering this is my job, basically your guys' viewership pays for my Madden, so the more you watch, the better chance I actually have of buying it, Opening up the second quarter with a 1st and 10 from the Commander 45. Handoff here goes to Nyheim Hines. Just had that first down. Make it back-to-back for the Buffalo Bills. Pickup of 12. I know, nobody's talking about us. Just keep our name quiet. Forget we exist for a little bit. Don't gotta worry about us. We play so much better when we were forgotten about. I mean, think about it. We were 9-3 in 2020, and people still weren't talking about us until we beat Pittsburgh. So, Allen under center on 1st and 10. James Cook checks back into the game. Still does not have his first carry yet. Nyheim Hines has taken all 2. Here's the 3rd carry. Josh Allen making defenders jump over top him. He's one of the more mobile quarterbacks in the NFL. Brothers in October, mine as well. My mid-October birthday. Commanders are going to be bottom feeders in the NFC East. Yeah, it's a very tough division. I think the Giants will join them down there too, to be honest. 2 receivers left and right on 2nd down and 5. Allen has good protection. Bottom of your screen is going to hit Nyheim Hines. First down again. Nyheim Hines has been a dog so far. Is he even on? He is on the squad, isn't he? It was good TDR. Haven't missed much so far, no. Sam Howell had a nice little touchdown run early on in this game. That's better, though. If Nick Chubb leaves the Browns, I would actually cry. I would expend tears, 100%. Nyheim Hines has been the difference maker so far in this drive. Good offseason acquisition for the Bills. Josh Allen, pressure coming, going to hit Hines again. Steps out of bounds. He was very close to turning that upfield for a pretty big gain. Think you go broke by not watching your stream? I mean, yeah, pretty much. What's for dinner? I actually just got done eating. I had a steak with some steamed carrots and broccoli and a fruit salad. Pretty gas. 2nd and 10 from the Commander 22-yard line. Allen dropping back quickly across the middle. There's Dawson Knox inside the red zone. Pickup of 7. Chiefs have 5 losses this season. At Jacksonville, at Minnesota, at Cincinnati, home against the Eagles, and the Dolphins in Germany. 12-5 clinched the West and a 2nd seed. I like that opinion. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. The Bills have found their way inside the Commander red zone, facing a 3rd and 3 here. Allen is going to take a read option up the middle. Room to run inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. I think Buffalo is probably going to get one here. Got to the non-Stanley Cup final. Basically a different version of the real playoffs. Who do you got? Calgary Flames or Washington Capitals? I mean, if Ovechkin's still in the Capitals, I'll take Washington. So you're like 6, but you're missing out. I can't lie. One of the more mobile quarterbacks in the NFL has a good little scamper there. Making it a 1st and goal. Hand off James Cook in the backfield. There is Chase Young. Meeting his man in the backfield, a loss of 2. Good play from the Commander defense. Actually, that was Montez Sweat, I think. Steam baby carrots are gas. Josh Allen with an empty backfield on 2nd and goal. The Bills trying to match the Commanders' first drive result. Allen across the middle. He's going to hit a man and into the end zone for the touchdown. is Khalil Shakir. Both teams' opening drives end up in 6, and the Buffalo Bills doing it through the air. Washington on the ground. What's good, Dojentai? Yeah, you made it. It's shaping out to be a pretty good stream, I can't lie. Dino Nuggets are goated. Nick Stefan is leaving Buffalo. I don't think so. I think he realizes he's so valuable that if he skips practice here and there, they're not going to punish him. I would just say that's like a skill issue for people below him. Fighting for time type thing. So, not joking about your dinner. Hey man, I get it. That's the move. It's low-key the move. I mess with it. All the way. Yeah, pink eye, unfortunately. That's rough. Unfortunate. Trying to see who plays tomorrow. I want to say it's Seattle at Carolina. Carolina at Seattle. Got that the other way around. That's tomorrow's game. And Commanders won't even have a chance to return. These kickoffs have been pretty good for both teams today, actually. Both been doing well through there. Hot take, if the Bills want to make a deep playoff run, this is their last year to do it. 2024 season, they will fall off completely. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Buffalo might miss the playoffs this year. I mean, I'd hate to see it. I like Josh Allen. I like Buffalo. I feel bad for their fans. Feel bad that they've lost 4 Super Bowls in a row in their franchise history, but I don't know. You're right. Their window was closing, and they had a big opportunity to take a Super Bowl title. Multiple good years. Sam Howell and the Washington Commanders a chance to respond once again on their second drive halfway through the second quarter. Howell deep down the right side. That is caught by Dotson. Another good reception through the air. Trying to see who that was diving for. Nearly intercepted. That was a little diving tackle by Tre'Davious White there. Hope the commentary is different. Me too. You know what? I would probably kill someone. I can't say that on stream, can I? In a video game. In a video game. For Gus Johnson to be back on Madden. Like he was in what, Madden 11? Man, those were the days. Even Jim Nansen like Madden 12, I'll take that back. First and 10, Sam Howell will hand off to Brian Robinson Jr. to the left side, finds a lane, and he lost the football. It's loose and on the ground somehow. Picked up by the Commanders. That should have never been picked up by Washington. What's good, Viper Cover? I also didn't know about Dotson until he scored a walk-off touchdown against the Bears on Thursday Night Football in our first ever game of Madden 23. Don't remember with a happy Father's Day joke, Josh Allen. Yeah, the Father's Day jokes I saw as a Browns fan about Joe Burrow were incredible. After the 2-minute warning, it is 2nd and 9. Commanders fortunate to still have the football after the fumble. Sam Howell goes play action, and he is hit hard. There's Rousseau again. Dark Dan, what's good, man? You do this every week? I do this every day, my friend. Daily streams, daily uploads. It is a grind that is not for the weak, I must say. I would, but I don't want to be associated with what Ja Morant's doing, bro. You know me. Commanders trying to leak the play clock as dry as possible on 3rd and 13 after the sack. Sam Howell with 3 receivers right and 1 left. Stepping up across the middle, it's incomplete. What's up, Ian Alonso? Welcome to the stream. We got a whole lot of people here today. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If you are new, I do stream daily. I do upload daily. Drop a sub. Like the stream. Put this on more people's, I guess, search pages. And, yeah. Looks there. Wonder what's going to happen with Tyreek Hill. I'm interested in that, too. Can't lie. Tress Way on for the game's opening punt. Getting this one back in away to the Buffalo Bills. Not a bad punt. Nyheim Hines catches that, steps out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Low-key, can we be honest, though? Like, if someone goes on social media with, like, I don't know, a rifle, and they flex that, like, hey, look at my collection, that's completely fine. But if someone goes on Instagram Live and, like, flexes a gun that they legally own, why does that have repercussions? Am I tripping, or is, like, he completely fine doing what he's doing? I don't know. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, a little 1-minute drill action here with all 3 timeouts remaining. Starting with a screen pass going to Nyheim Hines out of the backfield, making a move, scampering for the first down. First timeout taken by Buffalo. Literal shooting guard, you're not wrong. My favorite wide receiver? It's a good question, you know. I haven't really thought about that. Tyreek Hill's speed is so much fun to watch. But, you know, historically, I don't know, Josh Gordon in his rookie years at Cleveland Brown, he was a different breed, man. He had back-to-back 200-yard games. You ever heard of that before? No. Less than a minute to go in the opening half. Allen tucks his shoulder. Now going to tuck the football and run with room to run across midfield. He lost the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Bills' offensive line. Another fumble. Whew. I mean, yeah, there's kids that look up to him, sure, but, like, this is Second Amendment right there. My favorite NBA player? I mean, being a Cleveland fan, it wouldn't hurt me to say LeBron, but Kyrie, too. Josh Allen, fortunate to still have the football. Mitch Morse comes up clutch there. Now Allen from the Commander half of the field goes across the middle. Looks like Davis, first down Buffalo. Held to a higher standard, people get suspended for non-crimes in other sports. Hey, you're not wrong. That's fair enough. Dunk tank sounds like gas, I can't lie. I'd mess with that, although I'd imagine they're probably on the more expensive end. Favorite quarterback? All-time Tom Brady. Buffalo down to their last timeout, having to move in a hurry here. Josh Allen under center, dropping back to pass. Commanders bring 4. Allen steps up across the middle. Little dump-off pass goes to Dawson Knox. Gets down to the 31. We will have a field goal attempt coming up, and that'll do it for the opening half, I believe. Probably, something like that. AI, I mess with that. Okay, but Kyrie's handles are just unmatched. Before he went off the rails, he was such an entertaining player. And playoff Jimmy. He may be falling in love with this year's NBA, I can't lie. Kevin Garnett, T-Wolves, man. I don't even remember the T-Wolves era for Kevin Garnett, I can't lie. Patrick Ewing, that's a Knicks fan and a half. Tyler Bass on for his first field goal attempt, this one from 48 out to give the Bills their first lead of the game. Kick is on the way, and it is good. Buffalo takes a late lead before the break with 7 seconds remaining. Or 6, apparently. Well, I figured out I have a viewer that's 43, so Eggs Off, you've got competition, my friend. Eggs Off is actually not my oldest viewer. I know that for a fact. I don't think he's ever been in his stream before, but he leaves comments on like every post. So check down captain himself. Listen, I mean, everybody hates on him, but think about like Michael Jordan and LeBron James. I was talking to people about this earlier. I'll talk about it after this kickoff because it'll take a good halftime discussion for us. Antonio Gibson on the return. Washington looking for an explosive start to this drive. That might help them. Getting to the 31-yard line, maybe a play away from halftime. We'll have to see. Became my favorite team. I don't know. I wouldn't hate that. I don't mind John Morant. I honestly like him. I don't know who he was until Murray State. That was a crazy time. All right, how about this, though? Final 2 seconds of the opening half. Sam Howell going to try to take a shot downfield. Here comes Von Miller. Howell flushed out right, has to get rid of it. Jump ball in the air. It's incomplete, and we have halftime. Okay, so unlike the NBA, where you have your solidified goats, you have your Jordans, you have your LeBrons that are, you know, known in college, known in high school, first overall pick, first round pick. Everybody knows who they are. You got a guy in Tom Brady that's fighting for a position at what was middle of the line college at Michigan, who's not even a solidified starter, has to prove himself there, barely scathes away as a starter, and then gets drafted by the Patriots, steps on for an elite quarterback in Drew Bledsoe, and outshines him. You know how miraculous that is? It is insane. But I got to give a lot of credit to Bill Belichick, too. He created a system where Tom Brady could succeed, and they did. And that's why they're the greatest coach-quarterback duo of all time, and it's probably not going to change unless Andy Reid wins 4 in a row right now. So, Madison Square Garden. It's quite the place. Brock Purdy 2.0, facts. Brock Purdy, the greatest NFL quarterback of all time. Opening kickoff here for Joey Sly, getting us started. In half number 2, not returnable. Knee taken to the end zone. Out comes Josh Allen. Let's go, Jonathan Zeller. There he is. There's Exoff's competition. No problem, my friend. They're just talking about you, actually. Really hope the Chiefs don't win the next Super Bowl. Yeah, I hate back-to-back rings. You're right, man. You know, I cheer for them against the Niners. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping for because I like Patrick Mahomes. I don't dislike him now. But yeah, back-to-back champs kind of suck. Not going to lie. Buffalo with the opening possession of half number 2. After taking the lead late in the opening half, handoff goes to James Cook. I believe that's his first today. No, it's his second. Picks up 2 there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't want to see Kansas City win another ring. I want to see a team that, besides Cincinnati, a team that has never won a Super Bowl win a Super Bowl this year. That's just me. James Cook with his second carry there, picks up 2. Now second down at 8. Commanders bring 4. Pass left side, barely caught. Wow, that's impressive. There's Gabe Davis. I honestly thought that was going to be picked. These DBs have been making good contests today. I haven't really seen this before. Bledsoe's story's kind of sad. You're not wrong. Lions, Bears, Packers, Vikings. I have Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings, I think. Something like that. Singletary's on... That's a good question. Texans, I think. Under center is Josh Allen. From his own 38 goes play action. Here comes Chase Young off the edge, but he's not alone. Off the other edge is Montez Sweat. That was so funny about, yeah, well, fun fact, Belichick used to coach the Browns. Took him to the playoffs once, but even the greatest coach of all time is not enough to save the worst franchise of all time. We're not that bad, though, to be honest. Josh Allen loses a baker's dozen on 1st and 10, now 2nd and 23. Allen escaping pressure across the middle. It's almost intercepted. These animations are goofy today. Now, Madden did recently have an update. I don't know if they affected the animation too. No, I don't hate the Chiefs by any means. I just dislike back-to-back rings. Bengals fans hate the Chiefs. That's the truth of it. 3rd and 23. The Commander faithful on their feet as they bring 5 on defense. Josh Allen has good blocking for now. Pocket collapsing, and he will go down. Jamin Davis splits half a sack with Montez Sweat. It is 4th and 35. Yeah, nobody's gone back-to-back since the Patriots, right? Chase Young will be a Bear for we kick off the season. I'd actually like to see that. Sam Martin standing at his own end zone, getting this one away on 4th and 35, returnable, or fair cut rather, at the 44-yard line. That is where Sam Howell will start his first drive of half number 2. Well done there by the Buffalo, or rather the Commander defense, to get the Buffalo offense off the field. Who's the better rival, Chicago Bears or Green Bay Packers? I mean, I can't really justify either of those for my team. Chief for the Chiefs in the playoff game against the Browns. I mean, sure, if you want to define it that way, I guess. Washington begins their first drive of half number 2 from their own 44, thanks to their defense picking up 2 sacks. On that drive, pass right side over the shoulder of Curtis Samuel, adding a spin move into the insult. It'll be inside the Buffalo 40. That's a good play. I mean, historically, isn't it very close? Like, don't the Packers and Bears series, it's very split, I think. Great opening play of the second half there from Sam Howell. Handoff, Brian Robinson Jr. could move up the middle. He is thrown down by Jordan Poyer. Pickup of 7. Mayfield would have beat the Bucs in 2020. No. See, we would have beat Kansas City. Or, I'm sorry, we would beat Buffalo. Because, I mean, you think about it. We beat Kansas City. Buffalo got obliterated in the AFC title game. We would have taken them down. We would have made the Super Bowl. Probably lost, so. Good carry there from Brian Robinson Jr. Now here's Antonio Gibson to the left side with blocking inside the red zone. He goes. Pick up a 14. Historically been out in your lifetime. Fair enough. She's going to break the Patriots record for 8 straight AFC Championship games in a row. Right now they're at 5. No. You mean like appearances? No, they're going to get knocked out in the divisional this year, I have a feeling. Good opening drive of the second half so far from Washington. Would like to have a touchdown here. Robinson Jr. cannot find a seam. Picks up just 1 yard. You know, I was watching a bunch of Julio Jones highlights today, chat. What an underrated receiver. I feel bad that man never got a ring. I think of any receiver, not even Megatron deserved one as much as Julio Jones. Some of the catches that man made were just so incredible in his career. Approaching the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Howell fakes the snap, now takes the snap. Going to dump it off here to Antonio Gibson. Picks up 4. It'll be 3rd and 5. Who underrates Julio Jones? Nobody talks about him anymore. That's the sad thing. Whole AFC would be happy? Yeah, probably. Buffalo and Cincinnati in the AFC title game? Maybe. Guess we'll just have to see. Stack box to the right here on 3rd and 5. Buffalo defense trying to get a stop in their own red zone. Howell has other ideas with pressure coming. Gets it to his backup tight end who was dumped down, only a pickup of a yard. I believe that's his backup. Yes, it is. John Bates on the reception. Look at the Packers and Vikings roster now. Yeah, you're not wrong. I have Chicago first, personally, but it could go either way. Baker Mayfield going to be thrown to Julio. Yeah, that's crazy. Joey Sly on for this tying field goal from 28 yards out. Chip shot field goal is up and good. And we're all square. It's 10 apiece. Yeah, injuries and Matt Ryan ruined Julio Jones. I can't lie. I mean, I think of all wide receivers in the NFL, I'm not calling Julio Jones the best by any means because I think Jerry Rice has him, Randy Moss has him. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know a possession receiver better than Julio Jones. I don't think anybody can toe tap like Julio, to be honest with you. You guys know that NFL 100 commercial where Juju like toe taps on the table? That should have been Julio Jones, 100%. Oh yeah, Julio is a free agent. He used to play for Tampa. I think he's done. I think his career's over. Browns need to pick him up. Nah, he's too old. I'm good there. You know what we need, Chad? We need a Browns-Bengals AFC Championship game. You know how fun that would be? I can envision that now. Joey Sly on for the kickoff after tying this game at 10 apiece. This one is not returnable either. Both kickers have been on their grind today, apparently. AB better than Julio. Don't get it twisted. You're not wrong. Antonio Brown, before that hit in the wild card, was one of the greatest receivers I've ever witnessed. Where would Antonio Brown be today if Juju Smith-Schuster didn't fumble against the New Orleans Saints? Sometimes you think about that. The butterfly effect is crazy, chat. I don't think D-Hop's coming to Cleveland anymore. That's long gone. Once again, we are all square, this time at 10 apiece. Josh Allen trying to take the lead back. Buffalo, pressure coming. Chase Young splits half a sack with Jonathan Allen. Allen has just been getting hounded this half. That's the 3rd sack already. Yeah, it's definitely the Bears-Packers. Somebody was trying to say Steelers-Ravens. That rivalry hasn't existed for that long. It's a good one, but not old enough to be great. Josh Allen takes his 3rd sack of the second half alone. This Commander defense has been getting to him. It was nearly the secondary that took that one away as well. That would have been a big-time pick going the other way for Derek Forrest. Yeah, Panthers, Seahawks is tomorrow. See if Buffalo can actually get out of here. I don't know. It's been rough. 3rd down and 18. Josh Allen lucky didn't throw a pick 6 there. This Commander's secondary and front 4 all over the place. Allen, pressure coming again. Blockers picked up. Chase Young off the edge, making a big hit, but it's incomplete. Palomalu and Ed Reed. Oh, don't forget Ray Lewis. I mean, man. Just think about all the stars that... You know that Raven defense was so scary. They deserve their own nickname. I can't lie. Sam Martin on for his 2nd punt of the half. Another deep one, 4th and 18. Gets this one away from his own 5. This one is returnable. Blockers out there for the return man. Gets this one to the 46. Allen's having a stinker. Not wrong. You guys remember when the Bills lost to Urban Meyer with a final score of like 9-6? That was pretty sad. Need your sleep? Hey, man, I understand. If you're on that grind, you're on that grind. Appreciate you tuning in. Sam Howell and the Commanders now a chance to take the lead after tying things up on their last possession. As Howell goes bottom of your screen. Possession catch there for Brian Robinson Jr. Purple Murder. I mean, yeah, that's a fitting nickname. Why can't I think of the other? I mean, it was Ed Reed. It was Ray Lewis. Who was the other guy? Why can't I think of him? He was also mad scary, but I can't think of his name. I don't know why. I always forget him, too. He was a linebacker, I'm pretty sure. Final quarter of action. Who will break the tie first and who will escape Washington with a victory? Bills bring 4. Sam Howell with a penalty marker down. Lucky that one wasn't picked. And this one's going to be offensive holding. Terrell Suggs, thank you. Yep. T-Sizzle, man. Yeah, Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, and Ed Reed. They taught Marlon Humphrey a thing or two about hitting hard, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that was an insane team. 2nd and 19 after the holding penalty. Handoff here, going to be a halfback draw up the middle. Robinson Jr. hangs onto the football. It'll be 3rd and 17. Is it really glazing if it's your own team? Oh, I don't know. LeBron, bro. Listen, I think LeBron's the GOAT, but LeBron's got some glazers, man. It's pretty crazy. It is wild out here. Stay safe, people. 3rd and 17, a good chance for the Buffalo defense to get a must-needed stop here. They rush 4 again. Von Miller trying to break free. Sam Howell off his back foot across the middle. It is incomplete. Yeah, these people that are like my glorious King LeBron James, like, bro, come on now. Wish Buffalo Sabres made the playoffs. I'm not a big hockey guy, you know. I'm a Blue Jackets fan, so I've seen a single playoff series win in my life, but it was a good one. I'll give it that. Tressway on for the punt. Back to the Bills. This one will be returned from the 15 by Nyheim Hines to the 23. Some Chiefs fans talk about Mahomes too much. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like Chris Collinsworth and Tony Romo. You are correct. This stream's got to go on by quick, too. Probably not going to edit this tonight. I'm going to get to bed soon. I got a 8 a.m. tea time tomorrow. Golfing 18 holes, you know me. Now the Bills trying to take the lead back. Their offensive possession here in the 4th quarter. Starting out with a little dump-off pass to James Cook. Breaking away from a tackle, rolling. It'll be 2nd and inches. Urlacher, Tillman, and Briggs, man. Brian Urlacher. I never got to watch him that I remember, but I know that was a bad man. When he got inducted, I kind of watched some of his highlights. He was scary. Pick a team. All right, let's go with the Falcons. 2nd and inches. James Cook there on the reception. Now we'll get the halfback stretch to the right side with blocking. Look out. He's across midfield with breakaway speed down to the Washington 40. Let's go Jelly High Bye. Yes, close game indeed. It's been a pretty good one, too. No, I'm not a... I'm a Nick Chubb glazer. I can't lie. I'll put it out there. I'll throw it down. That's cool. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Allen dropping back to pass across the middle. He goes. There's Gabe Davis. Davis rolls forward, a pickup of 9. What's up, Lila? No, you're chilling. It's been a pretty good stream. I've been satisfied with all the questions. We've actually had some very good discussions in here today. I mess with it. Pick a new team. Go with the Panthers. A little young squad. Under 4 to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 1. Buffalo moving diligently down the field, and here's why. James Cook, breakaway speed again. Another Bill first down. Picks up 8 there. Buffalo looking to break the tie halfway through the 4th quarter. Jesse Bates Glazer, yeah. Nobody really talked about him, but he was a very elite safety. ABC commentators, Madden 24, true. Halfway through the 4th quarter, it is 1st and 10 once again for the Buffalo Bills. Allen, little sidearm pass, gets it complete, tight window. But it's in there to Shakir. Do it for Philly, yes sir. Al Michaels is on, what is it now, Prime Video, so that would be Mike Tirico now. Bills back inside the red zone. Biggest possession of the afternoon right here. Allen of the Bills looking for a touchdown. That's going to help. There's Stephon Diggs inside the 5. Pick a new team. I mean, just give me a list of teams if you don't want. I've given you 2, like, alley-oops at this point. I don't know. I'm not voting for Washington. Fair enough. That's understandable. Perhaps the final play before the 2-minute warning. It is 1st and goal from the Washington 4. See if the Commanders bring pressure. They will not. They will drop linebackers, but it doesn't matter. The Bills take the lead right back. Nyheim Hines, touchdown. Big-time drive there from Josh Allen and company. Able to stamp the exclamation point on this drive with a Nyheim Hines touchdown. Oh, yeah, that was the biggest W of the Commanders season, was Dan Snyder selling the team, in all honesty. I just got a little pass. Extra point here from Tyler Bass to make it a 7-point Bill lead. The kick on the way. It is good. The largest Buffalo lead today. So no Panthers, Falcons, or Packers. Okay, cool. Let's go with the Bills. Sure. Go with the team plan. Why not? Go in, think Madden 20. Yeah, you could have like AI voiceover. Sure, why not? The Bears or the Dolphins? Go with Miami. Why not? Speaking of offseason, what do y'all think of Bradley Beal trade? That's going to be interesting. I'm not a huge NBA guy till the playoffs, but that might actually matter for the playoffs. So, oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I hit 1.7K a couple days ago. Did I switch to all men? I still haven't. I have such short-term memory. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, incoming deep touchdown. I mean, we've seen so much fourth quarter drama this week. It's new. Antonio Gibson back deep to return if he can. These kickoffs have been far and distant, but this one finally returnable for Gibson to take. See if he finds a lane up the middle, breaks away from the initial tackle, and he gets down to the 26. Not a bad return. Yeah, I'm going to try to switch if I can. Bears play on Saturday against the Chiefs. It'll be the Battle of the Undefeateds, our game of the week, at 3 p.m. time. Yeah, 3 p.m. time. Sounds about right. 3 p.m. Eastern time. That's what it meant. Short-term memory is a pain. True. Especially in high school. Not fun. 2-minute drill here for Sam Howell and the Washington Commanders to score a touchdown and tie things up to force overtime. Off his back foot, Howell is going to throw a howler. It's an interception, and this might be a pick six. Howell to beat, and he beat him. Touchdown into the end zone, Saron Neal. First play on this game, clinching Commander drive is going to be an interception. Twirling around the backfield, never had a chance to get completed to a Washington Commander, and Neal takes it the distance for the Buffalo score late in this one. That's a big-time play. What does that mean for Egzoff? Did he actually get a play right, or did he actually get a game right? Surely he's 3-6-1 and not 2-7-1, right? Gotta be. Oh, another game with the team scoring over 20 points. There it is. Our first turnover ends up as points. Tyler Bass on for yet another extra point. Kick is on the way, and it is up and good. Buffalo by 14. Oh, yeah, Columbus is terrible. I mean, it's not a very marketable city, to be fair. There's a reason the only professional sports teams that are in Columbus are the Blue Jackets and the Crew. And Ohio State is essentially a professional team, given their popularity. But they probably bring in more revenue than the Blue Jackets, if I have to be honest. Yeah, I mean, they beat, the President's Trophy winners that season. It was an unbelievable year. So, pretty bizarre. 4 wins now. There you go. I mean, this game ain't over. We've seen crazier things. All it takes is one play, like this kickoff. Bass on for his back-to-back kickoffs, getting this back in away to the Commanders. Not returnable here. Howell will start from the 25. You're not wrong. You did predict that the Commanders would not win this game. I'd assume most of you did. Actually, let me bring out the binder to see who did pick Buffalo. That way we can scorn them. Figure that out after this play. Sam Howell, now the Mountain, is double the height after throwing that pick six. Looking to return to some good passing. That doesn't help. Incomplete, intended for McLaurin. He doesn't have a single catch today, chat. Believe it or not. All right, let's see. Who picked Washington for this game? Oh, nobody. Every single person picked Buffalo. So everybody's going home happy today. How about it, chat? A clean sweep for everybody. Terry McLaurin still without a reception today. The Buffalo secondary has shut him down completely. Now the Bills only rushing 3. Sam Howell get a step up and take off with some room to run. He is knocked down and the ball is free. Picked up by Buffalo, and that should officially do it. But hang on, this is still returned. Inside the red zone is Matt Milano. That was due. Suddenly in this fourth quarter, Sam Howell has become a turnover machine. After playing consistent the first 3.5 quarters, it has not looked pretty the last couple drives. Matt Milano nearly took that one to the house as well. The Buffalo defense on a mission in the waning moments of this fourth quarter. Yeah, that should about do it. I mean, we're going to take some knees, run the football a little bit. Bills might put up 31 points here. Not going to lie. Sam Howell moment indeed. A.J. Brown better, facts. McLaurin's a bit, actually, Devontae Smith's better than him statistically. After the second Commander turnover, James Cook gets the handoff, taking this right side inside the 10 he goes. Pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 after the first Commander timeout. They shouldn't even take him at this point. 21 the fourth quarter. Yep, indeed they did. Diggs has been targeted. He's got a couple catches, a couple first downs as well. Hasn't been the biggest target today, though. I think Gabe Davis probably has that. Or Nyheim Hines, actually. He's been nice out of the backfield. Allen in the gun on 2nd and 3. Washington down to their last 2 timeouts. Handoff here goes to Nyheim Hines. An impact player sets up 1st and goal. Never mind. 3rd and 1. Forward progress does insist. Sam, Jameis, Mark Sanchez, Winston Howell. I love that. I love that. That's incredible. Yeah, the definition of mid is Jameis Winston, but I love him. He's my favorite personality quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Titans didn't use AJ Wright. Well, yeah, I mean, when Ryan Tannehill's your quarterback, can you really use any receiver right? No. 3rd and 1 from the Commander 5-yard line. Bills trying to walk out of here with a 1st down and a victory. Handoff goes to James Cook. Right side. He's going to get into the end zone. Pushed forward by a Commander defender. And the Bills are pouring it on in this 4th quarter. This is getting out of hand. Points off of turnovers, the key so far today from this Bills offense. They are cashing in on every Sam Howell mistake. Jared Goff over Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins. Whoa! That's crazy. Okay, but think about how mediocre Jared Goff is. The fact that in a single year when he got replaced by Matt Stafford, the Rams won a Super Bowl is crazy. I mean, he's the definition of mediocre, if you ask me. Final score 51-10. I mean, at this rate, it may as well be. Bills have scored 21 4th quarter points. It's pretty bizarre. Dalton's the definition of mid, too. Yeah, that's true. Well, not if you're a Bills fan. You love Andy Dalton if you're a Buffalo fan. Yeah, I don't know how Jared Goff. Okay, but let's be honest. The Rams did not deserve to be in that Super Bowl. Not only did they only put up 3 points, but the Saints should have been playing the Chiefs that year. Bass on for the kickoff. He's been a busy man so far in this 4th quarter. And he's been a consistently busy man. Good kickoff there as well. Commander's taking E, and that is going to lead to another Sam Howell possession. What will he do here? 2017, man, what a year that was. The Browns go 0-16. The Eagles win a Super Bowl with a backup quarterback. I'd rather not revisit, but it was a fun year, you know. Giants, Chiefs, Rams, Saints fan. You can't really be unhappy when you're a fan of multiple teams. Howell returning to the field once again. Surprised the Commanders are yet to put in Jacoby Brissett. Sam Howell launches that one. That's a good pass. Pickup of 23. I just can't support multiple teams. I don't feel as genuine if that is the case for me. You know, you can have teams that you like. Like, I don't mind Washington. I don't mind Denver, but I always love my Browns more. Under minutes ago here in the 4th quarter. No huddle for the Commanders as expected. Bills bring 3 across the middle. Terry McLaurin has a difficult catch. I don't know how he hauled that one in, but he did. His first of the day, I think. Yeah, that's pretty bizarre. 1 catch for 8 yards in garbage time. That's a bad stat for Scary Terry. Yeah, I mean, you know, when my team's out of it, I'll have my teams to cheer for, no doubt. Washington with 1 timeout remaining, stays in the no huddle. As here comes Von Miller off the edge. Howell off his back foot. It's incomplete. A lot of Eagle fans in my chat, I can't lie. Very popular team. Fair enough. I think your fans, well, half your fan base is absolutely psychotic, but I guess that's what makes your team good, or your fan base good. Clock stops with 23 seconds remaining. Maybe a little garbage time touchdown coming up here for Sam Howell. On 3rd and 2. Going deep down the right side. Little floater on the run is incomplete. One to Jahan Dotson. Murray's career is done for. I agree. I'm actually not starting him in the sim this week. Even Cardinal fans told me not to start him. So Colt McCoy is going to be the Cardinal starter from now on, which means they might not win a single game in the simulation. McLaurin's catching that true. 4th down and 2 could be the final play today by this Commander offense. Unless they get a first down, Sam Howell across the middle. It is somehow caught. And the game stays alive for the moment. Not even sure who caught that, to be real with you. Logan Thomas, the tight end. There it is. I know what you're talking about when you say the Birds. Obviously not the Ravens or the Falcons or the Seahawks. Pretty predictable. Washington out of timeouts. Any tackles inbounds will essentially end this game. So Sam Howell probably going to cork this one deep. Actually just going to check it down to Robinson Jr. trying to get out of bounds. He does. Keep the game alive for one more play. Now the Eagles fans want to show up when they're good. I mean, were the Eagles ever bad, to be honest? I don't know. They've always been mediocre at worst. When Mike Vick was their quarterback, they were mid. Could be the final play of the game. 2nd and 6. Sam Howell, the deep drop back. Bills bring 3. Howell going to uncork this one down to the field of the end zone. It is incomplete. We have a second remaining. Lift through Chip Kelly. Oh, yeah, you do have a right to be happy. I understand that, man. I understand that. No, I believe it. I mean, your fandom's extended. Fair enough. This will be the final play of this game. Obviously, the result is unchanged, but the score could be altered here. Sam Howell takes a step to his right. Has all day to throw. Receivers down there. Uncorks it across the middle. It is incomplete. And the Buffalo Bills take this one with a fourth quarter surge. They score 21 unanswered in the final period to take this one over the Washington Commanders by a final score of 31-10 from FedEx Field. Well, that is our final game of the 1 p.m. slot. And yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in. Join me tomorrow for Carolina at Seattle for that 4 o'clock game. And hopefully we'll have an exciting matchup between Bryce Young and Geno Smith today. W Stream today. Appreciate